Hey guys, Brainfreeze here, and welcome to the HearthStone beta. This game is in beta. It's a card game. It's a digital card game, so you don't actually own the cards. They may or may not make the cards real in the future, but for now they're just digital. So basically, this game is kind of similar to Magic, or I guess the old WoW TCG. You get cards, so you get a collection of cards here. You have to earn your cards, start off with certain cards, and then really basic cards, and then you can make decks, and you can make the different classes. So let's show you, go through. Here's all the different classes you can use. The classes from WoW. Basically, in order to unlock these, though, you have to beat them all in practice mode. So you go through like I think 6 games in the beginning to kind of get you through the tutorial of the game, and then after that you beat all of these guys and you unlock them. And every time you there's an achievement for unlocking them all, so you get a bunch of gold. As you can see, oh well, there's dust over here, which is used to craft cards. But as you can see, I have some gold. Let me get to it right here. I have enough gold to go to an arena run, which I'll talk about later. But gold is basically your currency in the game. You can buy packs. So let's go to the shop here. You can buy packs. As you can see, packs look like this. And it comes with 5 cards. It costs 100 gold. Or you could take an arena run. And the arena is basically it's kind of like drafting, I guess. And I really like drafting. It costs 150 gold, so there you go. And basically, I have enough for one run right now. And pretty much what you do is you play the game against people. If you beat 3 people in a row, or not even in a row, if you beat 3 people, you get 10 gold. There's quests during the day. I already completed mine last night, or kind of early this morning, so I don't have any more. And they vary in reward. Sometimes it's 40, sometimes I think it's more or less. But so you complete the quest and you get gold, and so that gives you more chances to go buy packs or more arena runs. And basically, I was a little bit foolish in the beginning and bought some packs. So I bought like 3 packs or whatever. But I should have just saved the gold to do arena runs, because when you do arena, you get more gold when you win, and you get there's a potential of getting cards like just singles, and then you always get a pack, and you can get dust. The dust is used for creating cards. So it's kind of like another form of currency. Basically, you just use it in my collection, and then you make some cool cards like rares and stuff. And so that's basically the gist of it. Let me go back into my collection actually, so I can show you the costs. So if you're not familiar with Magic, basically things have a cost, and you can see here 0 to 7 plus. Some things can cost 14, but not really. They cost less than that. They have like stipulations and stuff. So 0 is free. It doesn't cost anything. You have little diamonds down here, or little crystals, mana crystals. And every turn you get one. So on your opponent's turn, you're on turn 0. When it comes to your turn, you're on turn 1, or vice versa. If you're turn player, you're on turn 1 already, and if you're second to go, you're on turn 0. So you could play this. I'm not really going to go into detail into what stuff does, but you can play 0 drop, or you could play this, whatever, just anything that costs 0 on turn 0. But you're not really going to, because it's not your turn. On turn 1, you can play anything that costs 1, and so forth. And there's things that, like, well, I'll just kind of show you the little silhouetted version of it. Go over here. Hold on, I'm not gonna go through all that stuff. Okay, and you can go through all these pages, and you can see that the prices are getting higher. And there we go. This guy costs 20, but he costs 1 less for each damage your hero has taken. So most heroes that I've seen so far have 30 health. I think all of them do. So basically, if you've taken 15 damage, he only costs 5. So there you go. So that's kind of cool. And as you can see, there's 9 and 12. This guy costs 12, but he actually doesn't cost 12. He costs 1 less for each other card in your hand. So if you have 4 cards, he costs 8. This guy's really cool. He costs 1 less for each other minion on the battlefield. That's pretty good. So if your opponent made it a push last turn, and then you have a way of clearing their board and bringing this guy out, so let's just say there's 7 dudes on the board, he would cost 3. So an 8 for 3 is really good. Well, let's just be more realistic. So let's say there's 5 on the board, so he would cost 5. So 8 for 5 is still good. And this counts the whole board, not just your opponents. And there's just stuff like that. So there's really expensive cards, but they're not that expensive. They just have like a stipulation, and etc. And so that's basically it. You just want to, there's creatures or monsters if you're used to playing Yugi. There's spells. There's only class-specific spells right now. There's no free stuff, no neutral spells, which I think is pretty good. It's pretty balanced for the game. Kind of cool if they brought some generic spells out that weren't too broken. So you know, and basically you just pick your favorite class. I like playing control, so I really like priest because priest is very control-y. I like hunter as well, but I don't really have a lot of the good cards yet. And also there's these cool cards that are gold and they're animated. So that's really cool. I'll just right click it. As you can see, here's the regular. There's a gold version. It's kind of like holographic, if you like that. So there's a holographic version, and then here's the regular version. So it just doesn't do anything. So there you go. So that's the basics, pretty much. You can go in play mode and play a real person. I have these custom decks made. You can play casual, which is just whatever, or you can play ranked, just like you know, Def Pro or something. And then and you can play practice mode. So in practice mode, you pick one of your decks. We'll say, well, I'll pick, you know, priest or whatever. And you can either play the normal version of a deck or the expert version. And I suggest doing this just because people are going to have these kind of cards in their deck, so you get used to playing these decks. Also, like I said, if you beat all these people, you get, I think you get gold. And then if you get all your classes to level 10, you get gold. And then when you beat all the expert classes, you get gold. So there's a lot of ways to get gold. I would suggest saving all your gold for arena runs and not buying packs, just because packs they're not useless, but it's random. So you might not get anything for the class you wanted. You might not get the card you wanted, but at least with arena you get gold back, you get cards, and you get packs. So it's just a better value. And that's about it. So that's Hearthstone in a nutshell, I guess you could say. I'm going to be playing this on my channel a little. I don't know exactly how long the videos are going to be, so I have to kind of test that out. They're not like Yugi games where it could just be like 5 seconds and you're done. Not literally 5 seconds, but you know what I mean. It takes a lot of thinking sometimes. Where you gotta, okay, if I do this and this, can I survive? Blah blah blah. And I'll put up a example game and let you guys pretty much see how the game plays. So there you go. Hit the like, subscribe button to see when I put out any videos, and thanks for watching.